What's up, guys? It's Bash. I'm gonna make some chicken fingers tonight. My wife was craving those and asked for me to make them, and well, here we are, making chicken fingers. I love my wife, so I make her chicken fingers. This is actually a really simple one. You know, you go to the grocery store, you get the chicken strips, chicken. I think they sold as chicken strips, but chicken fingers. Couple of eggs. Whisk those up. And I've got a couple more because that's a lot of chicken fingers there. But I don't, I only do a couple at a time, and I'll add it more as I go because I don't want to put too many eggs and end up throwing any out. It's pretty simple though. Dip it in, it's just flour. Put right in the egg wash. Into the breadcrumbs. These are panko breadcrumbs. And get a nice coating on them. And I'm going to put them in there while I do this until I'm ready to cook them. And have your pan, I've got the Dutch oven over here. I'm going to light that here in a minute. But you want that heating up, and I'm going to fill it with lard. Because I like using lard or beef tallow, but you can use whatever you prefer to use, shortening, Crisco, vegetable oil, whatever. And I will finish these up and then show you the cooking process. What's up? I'm back. I've got my apron on for the extra safety with the splattering grease. And I did not buy this. This was a gift from my wife, I think on Father's Day last year, because my son's a selfish punk and won't get me anything. Not that I'm bitter. So I'm going to put these... I've done a couple already. I'm going to put these right here in the oil. And if you'll get a little bit closer. Thank you. Throw them in the oil. Do about 3 at a time in this Dutch oven. Step away from that. Chicken is one you want to really pay attention to temperature on. If you've got a thermometer, that's the best way to go. When you're deep frying like this, you can go ahead and when they start to float, they're getting pretty close to being done. That's a really good way to tell. But, the safest way, obviously, is with a meat thermometer. And I seem to have completely broken mine. So, the other way to tell is when you think it's done, break it open. There shouldn't be any pink or, it should just be white, no pink on the inside. And that's another way to tell when they're actually done. I'd rather break a couple of them open and make them not look so pretty than screw up and poison my wife or myself. So, there's that. And it just takes a few minutes, depending on what temperature your oil is at and everything. Once I've gotten it pretty hot, I back the heat off a little bit to about a medium heat because I don't want, if you get it too hot, I did this once cooking fish. I had a pan of oil heating up and it hit a flash point and just went up in flames. I was about 13 and I had to, that was an interesting experience. I remember my father whooped me pretty good for that one. And, is what it is. I learned a lesson that day. So I'm going to let these finish cooking, and when I get done cooking all of them, sit down and talk to you about my honey mustard sauce. Alright guys, I'm done cooking, and there's my chicken fingers right there. I don't know how well you can see those, but they're freaking awesome. Done in the middle. And I'm going to dip them in. I've got this homemade honey mustard sauce. And it's really easy to make your own honey mustard sauce. Better than any freaking restaurant. Totally worth making at home. Totally worth making these at home. They're actually juicy and freaking tender and just delicious. So yeah, the honey mustard sauce. Sorry, I got sidetracked with that. That's how good that was. The honey mustard sauce, it's pretty simple to make. I mean, it's basically mayonnaise, honey, and mustard, and whatever you want to add. But if you guys want a video of that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a video at some point in time how to make honey mustard sauce. So, there's that. So, until next time, get cooking.